Hello, queens, kings, and sexy royals in betweens. My name is Nyx Marikuma, and I'm the owner of Marikuma Healing, where we heal our mind, body, soul, and heart. We talk about trauma and abuse. We talk about moving on and getting into a better place. My end goal for my business, right? Like at the end of the day, what I really want you guys to have from these videos and the things that I do is to believe in yourself, to love yourself truly, to be a healthy, happy version of yourself. Healthy does not mean perfect. It doesn't mean divine. It means that at the end of the day, you know who you are, you love yourself, you work on the things that are holding you back, and you're allowing yourself to heal and be healthy and to be happy and to understand that at the end of the day, you deserve to be loved. You deserve to have people that got your back. You are worthy of amazing and bodacious things. You know what I mean? I do a bunch of life advice videos. I do witchy vids where we talk about chakras, energies, manifestations, spiritual cleansings, and much, much more. I do witchy reads, which is not my thing, okay, because there's been like other practitioners and witches and pagans and Wiccans and more, okay, that do witchy reads. My witchy reads is just like the books that I have on hand. I'm a solitary witch. That just means that I am learning as I go along and I'm teaching myself. So through trial and error, you know what I mean? Like if you fuck up once, at least you learn not to do it. And there's more than one way to get things done, which is what I really like about spirituality and witchcraft and shit. Because like, okay, when I say witchcraft and shit, I mean that with respect. I'm not saying like, oh yeah, whatever. But like it allows you to be really creative. It allows you to explore yourself. And it has helped me heal tremendously. Now, my business is not only about spirituality and witchcraft. Again, I do all sorts of videos about mental, emotional, and physical disabilities. I suffer with glaucoma, and I tell you guys how to like run with it. It affects your sight, and it really can be screwy about how you see, and it can take your vision away permanently. And there's tips and tricks and surgeries and stuff. There's also like little places that I let you guys know to go to, and how to get an emotional support animal and what are guide dogs and how to go about that, and social security disabilities and things of that nature, how to process it, how to get it, how long does it take. I also do card readings, much like how people use tarot, right? I have playing cards because that's what I have on hand where I'm at. We do not have metaphysical, witchy, spiritual shops. And ordering anything is nearly impossible to get because we don't have zip codes here. So you do with what you have, and what you have, you do. And what I got access to is playing cards. Works somewhat the same way. Obviously, it's a little bit different because, again, tarot and playing cards are not the same. They have their own little things, but for the most part, it works. I also read personality through your hands, and I offer counseling and advice. No, I'm not a certified counselor. Will I get my certification in the future? Yes. But right now, I'm running this business and I'm doing, my thing. So, that being said, how many people have I counseled while my business has been running? It's been running for 3 years and I've counseled a lot of people. A lot of people have come to me and they're like, it's okay. I would love for you to, like, be my counselor, be my therapist. I was like, all right, I'm honored. Whatever we talk about in your sessions is between you and I and the gods and goddesses. All right, your business is your own. As long as you guys are not hurting yourself and harming other people. Then I'd be like, okay, this is how you can handle this, but you can't be going around hurting people. You have 30 minutes to an hour is how long my sessions are, $6 a week, $20 a month, and 120 a year. Please take advantage of my prices because when next year comes along, there are going to be some price changes. I try to make it really accessible for everybody because I was like, you know what? Everything is really expensive. I want everyone to at least have a chance at the stuff that I offer. Okay, I do any type of card readings, again, personality reads with palms, and I offer counseling and advice. I have Airtel and Zelle. Those are my main working payments. I did have PayPal and Venmo, but they're kind of having some problems. So Airtel and Zelle are my only forms of payments. Anyways, you guys can see the stuff below, like the descriptions of my videos always have what I offer, how to reach me, so forth and so on. I also have my personal and business WhatsApp number so you guys can contact me and let me know. Now, that being said, introductions out of the way, we are going to be doing our Aquarius August reading, all right? So, what are my Aquarius babies bringing in for August? Dependability and practicality. So, all right, you guys want to see if things are going to make sense. What is this month teaching you guys? I feel kind of bad for my Aquarius babies because the readings that I've had for you guys have been like somewhat, it's been a non-stop about healing, kind of doing some journeys within. It hasn't been always easy for my Aquarius babies, is what I'm trying to say. This month is all about stinginess and possessiveness, so being greedy and controlling. Either you guys are being greedy and controlling of money, of material things, of people, or I pray to the gods and goddesses who you spend your time with. All right, I pray that my Aquarius babies are not out here being like, you do what I say when I say it. Look at me. You're my bitch. You know what I mean? Like, okay, I know that's kind of out of pocket, but I pray to God none of y'all are doing that. Nobody's doing that to you. Jesus, it could not be me, bro. It could not be me. I'd be like, are you serious? Please. Now, you guys are pursuing daydreaming and wishfully thinking, so we are going after the things that we want. Okay. What are you guys overcoming? Okay, we are overcoming backstabbing, manipulation, betrayal, and fugaziness. If I had like the what is it? The suspicious card, you know what I mean? Like a narcissist, like an ugly, toxic person kind of card, this would be it. Because it's untruthfulness, it's untrustworthiness, and theft. So you guys are overcoming that. And that has popped up on a few of y'all's readings in the past, man. I'm like, okay. You guys' major accomplishment is grieving. I think you guys are allowing yourself to grieve, and it's probably been a long time coming. Now, this could have been, a version of yourself that you're no longer the same. Okay. It could be that you lost somebody that was very close to you. It could mean that you lost somebody that you had a complex relationship with. It could mean that you lost a relationship with somebody that you wanted to build, but know that it's not going to work and they're not going to be there. And it's just kind of like, damn, I wish I had different outcomes. And that's all right. That's all right, babes. It's fine. Um, what are we avoiding? Oh, hells and bells, man. Hold on. Hold on. Let me get the cards. Today, I'm really allowing my southernism to show. As some of y'all know, I was raised in Texas. So, like, when I speak, it sounds a bit like Sandy Cheeks, okay? It has that southern accent. I don't always hear it, but I know, like, right now when I'm saying the y'all and this, that, and the third, I hear the I hear like the swing of my voice. Oh shit. Okay. We are avoiding togetherness. That's what you're avoiding. Celebration, join company, friendship. Yeah, bro, y'all been going through it. Either you guys don't believe that you have it, you don't think that you're worthy of it, or you haven't seen it yet. However, we are embracing teamwork. Okay. I feel like a nine of diamonds may pop up. Sometimes the nine of diamonds and that one pop up together. And the nine of diamonds for y'all who are like new to my reading, right? That's like the independent card. Your support is great wealth and inheritance. Okay. Y'all's advice is making moves. So the hustler card. the finesser. For my new gen, okay, because I'm like a millennial, so I guess I'm the old generation. What else? Um, Organization moving quickly means ABC equals one, two, three. Yes or no, stay or go. We are not gonna go over there and be like, well, I don't know if I can do that. No, man. ABC equals one, two, three. Let's get it done. We're not gonna go over there and have all the time in the world to be twiddling our thumbs and waiting and watching. Let's go. Vamos. Like hustle that hustle, bro. Jesus. Y'all's encouragement is organization, cleverness, and intelligence. So there's some things that you're gonna have to be smart about. All right. I feel like this is gonna be for my YouTube and my TikTok babies. Cause like it depends. If I can finish this thing in 20 minutes, then I'm be allowed to post it on Instagram. I don't have 1,000 followers yet. Okay, that's gonna hopefully come by the end of this year. But yeah, I can't do lives, which allows me to do a lot longer vids and shit. Cause Insta's like, no, it's gonna be a 20-minute reel. And I'm like, little bastards. Okay, do you? I'm a persistent woman, man. All right. So we're bringing in dependability and practicality. We're focusing on things that we can rely on that make sense. This month is all about being very picky and very controlling. Now, if you guys have been, I'm going to be nice to my Aquarius babies, okay? Because I know sometimes I come off like, I'm not trying to be after you. Some of you guys had to deal with very controlling, abusive, narcissistic, trashy people, right? And now you're looking at it like, okay, I'm not going to spend my time with people who lie and abuse and manipulate me. I'm not going to spend my time with people who do not bring me peace, love, and abundance. I'm not going to waste my time with people holding me back to getting what I want. If they're not organized, if they're not a good choice or a wise option, I'm not doing it. And then some of you guys are like, okay, some of y'all may have gone through a more, let me just see, because like here's the thing. If this is your theme, I think is really just about like, okay, who's worth your time and who isn't for a majority of you. I also think it's like, okay, have you or a person that you've been dealing with been controlling? Because some of y'all either dealt with or was, or both of you guys were the very like bossy, you do as I say when I say it kind of thing. And maybe you trusted the wrong people and it gave you a lot of madness. Because again, we are overcoming untruthfulness, untrustworthiness, and stuff. The backstabbing card, okay? The flugazy, narcissistic, shady, abusive, rude, out of pocket. We're overcoming that. We're working on it, we're letting it go. We're focusing on what we want for ourselves and what we're dreaming and hoping to achieve. I'm happy for it. However, you guys are going to be you're going to be accomplishing grief. And I think when you guys are grieving, you're allowing yourself to heal. Okay? Because grief is messy as somebody who's kind of gone through it themselves recently. Um, it's messy, it's uncomfortable, there's ranges of fucking emotion. There is denial, there is shame, there's depression, there's anger, there's acceptance. But in order for you to be accepting of whatever the situation is, whether you lost somebody that you loved, whether you lost somebody that you had a complex relationship with, whether you lost a version of yourself that you wish was not gone, but sometimes we have to lose our version of ourselves to be a stronger, better version of what we need now. You know what I mean? Like, the woman that I was in 2025 and the woman that I was in 2024 is not the same woman now. And as much as I hate to say it, that woman died. Okay? I don't give people so much chances anymore. If something feels off and it's not vibing with the vibe and the tribe is not with the tribe and what, I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to make excuses for shitty people's behaviors. And I used to be really big about like, oh no, maybe that I'm just overreacting. I don't want to be a mean person. No, man, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck anymore. I had to lose versions of myself to get to that strength. And I cried about that, and it's okay if you're crying about versions of yourself that didn't make it. You lost yourself, okay? I'm sorry. I am truly sorry. I'm not trying to be a smart ass about it. That's rough, buddy. It is. But allow yourself to grieve. Allow yourself to heal. Because if you're holding in all these emotions and you're not allowing yourself to express it freely, it will hold you back. It will hold you back. Focus on people who you enjoy being around, who are healthy for you guys to be around, who celebrate you and lift you up, and who are genuine good people. The togetherness card, okay? Also, don't be afraid to ask for help. And I'm really happy that you guys are embracing the teamwork aspect. Because if you get a good team, you'll be able to get this abundance. Because now you're organizing yourself, you're going about it in a smart way, you're being mentally smart, you're looking at it, emotionally smart, feeling your feelings and not letting your emotions take control, being physically smart, how to work my body without draining it, and spiritually smart. If it is going to make me feel small for another fucker to feel tall, that bullshit ain't worth my time at all. Like, I ain't about to deal with that. Y'all have no idea when you get to a point of being done, it's a beautiful thing. It's a scary thing, but it's a beautiful thing because I got done. I got it. I was like, you know what? I'm done. I'm over it. I don't care. Now I can go after the things that I want. Organization is going to be y'all's friend. Organization, organization. Going about it in a smart way, making sure that we're moving, okay? So if you organize yourself, plan it out. Do it, okay? Make sure that you're using your time, energy, and effort wisely. Make sure that you're with people that are actually worth your time. At the end of the day, I think you guys will be okay. And also, don't be afraid to just be a little bit nicer to yourself, okay? Because you guys are like the fifth or the fourth person I pulled out the Five of Hearts song. And grieving has really affected a majority of my zodiac babies. It's okay, bro, to cry. If you need a good fucking cry and a good fucking shout, and a good fucking vent, have at it. I'm telling you, grieving is a natural process. It's got to be done. But you holding it in and avoiding these emotions, feel them, baby. Feel them, and I promise you, you'll be free. Okay? And it takes some time for grieving. I have gotten myself recently, like maybe like a week or two, or if I'm being very honest, like a month of a grief. But like I just finished up my shit like about 2 days ago. I had a good thing. I was like, you know what? I've been dealing with some personal shit. I needed to grieve. I grieved. And I feel fine now. And now I'm like, okay, I felt it, I held it, I understood it, and now I'm letting it go. You'll get there. It's gonna be okay. Again, be with people that lift you up. Be with smart ass people. Don't be with these dumb fucks. And at the end of the day, you guys got this. Be nice to yourself, all right? As always, slay the day, be happy, and be gay. Next up are my Earth babies. So stay tuned for more. Bye.